Welcome back, Indie Game Fanatics, to our continuing Let's Play of Stardew Valley. For anybody new, my name is Renaud Nadeau. I'm an indie games content creator here on YouTube. I specialize in first look videos where we check out new and upcoming indie games for the first time, and I give my thoughts and feedback on the game, and you get a chance to check out the gameplay, as well as these Let's Play series where just have some fun. But we're gonna jump right back into it, and let's see how this goes. Okay. So what happened was the last time I went to... The next day, I went ahead and cleaned that up already, but then I realized that I had cleaned it up. Ooh, a little bit laggy there. I went ahead and cleaned it up like after we went to this next day, instead of actually doing it during the day we were gonna save the game. So I confused myself for a moment there. Alright. Welcome to our town, Renaud. I left some rhubarb outside your door. It's pretty versatile in the kitchen, you'll find. Nice. We should totally cook this together next Spirit's Eve, Abigail. Cook what? I'm assuming that is like a repeat of the stuffed pumpkin recipe that she gave me the previous day. I don't think I have rhubarb yet. Now, let's clean up my inventory. There we go. Alright, time to check on the farm, because I can never remember exactly where things left off the day before. Ooh. Ooh. I have 2 days left on the rest of the sweet gem berries. Do I leave them be, or do we take them? I know we gotta bring these strawberries over to make into wine. I think I'm gonna let those sit for the 2 days so we can collect them all at once. I want to get the crop back in sync. And I want the ground that's fertilized to stay, like, dug and fertilized. It seems like it does in greenhouses compared to outdoors where it becomes untilled soil over time. But just to be safe, I'm going to leave those planted for now. So in 2 days, we'll collect all of our sweet gem berries. And then we're going to seed them and then replant them. I do need to get some better fertilizer for both those and the slime hearts. Alright, we got most of this ready, so we'll go ahead and grab it today. We need money. The only reason why I'm like, I need to grab those sweet gem berries for money is because those are all going to be seeded and replanted. They're not for money yet. No. Oh, I put the strawberries in the wrong place. No! Junimo, don't preserve jar them. We don't need jam. We need wine. It's worth more for fruit. Oops. Oh, they got... Or jelly. Well, they got a little bit of jelly. It'll still make me money, but... That's my fault. That's my fault. All I saw was all the pickled fire peppers done. I'm like, ooh, money, and just kind of spaced out for a second there. Now we got our mutant carp nice and happy. I love the fact that with all these different fish, notice how we got 5 different colors of water now? That's probably one of my favorite part of having this variety. Alright, most of the mahogany trees are coming along. I should fertilize. We're going to tree fertilize those. Because I want the mahogany trees to grow, chop them down, and then we're going to replant them somewhere else. But before we do that, I need to have them grow. Alright, so we got 18 days left on the full field. But we will be able to do another harvest of this half before then. That should mean there's like 4 or 5 days left on the wine in here. Let's check. Yeah, 5 days left on the wine in here. And how's our dinos doing? Somebody asked for you, oak tree. And we got the dino egg, 9 more days still. Alright, time to make some money. Alright, so the second silo should be built. So we're going to go ahead and build the shed. So we only need wood and stone for that. Let's go visit Robin. Hey, Shannon. I'm kind of interested in her now. She might be the character I marry this playthrough. Alright, first I wanted to say hi to Susan. Maru! Hi! And Demetrius. I know you could tell I just woke up because my voice broke there. Alright. Where are we even going to put the shed? I haven't really planned this out very well. Ah, boy. What I should probably do is get rid of these plants and put it here. Can I cut any of this stuff down? I think it is a good time to get rid of our coffee that we're growing there, because we want the shed to be very close to the house because it's going to be our production building. Either that or we put it over here. But I feel like here would be more practical. Like right here. Let's go move some stuff around on the farm. Because keep in mind, oops, cutscene. Jorts and Jert are playing with Vincent. Well, it cracked open the rocks, and then the baby birds came hopping out. They were safe. Aw, Vincent's telling Jorts a story. Liar, Jorts. Can't be happy about birds being safe. They're your meal. Remember, grab the twilight feathers. They're always worth it. They're a great trade-in item. Okay, I need the wooden stone back. Let's get rid of our coffee plants here. We have plenty of coffee beans to replant. We've got like 500 of them. So keep in mind, I'm pretty sure I can move the shipping bin. Also, we're going to end up moving all of these chests. So their placement right now is not an issue. More than likely what's going to happen is I'm going to move the shipping bin and I'm going to move the tractor shed. The tractor shed will probably come down here. And then I might move the... actually, I'll have the production building here. I might have the tractor shed right here. But this should allow me to move stuff around now. That's right, the coffee beans are in the fridge right now. Ah. Alright, let's go try moving stuff around. Let's see what we can move. If I can move that shipping bin, then I'll be pretty happy. If not, we're still likely to put the shed there. I just might have to offset the tractor. Like, we can even move the player home, guys, if we need to. The only issue I have with this farm layout is this fenced area. If this fence could be gotten rid of, I'd be so much happier with the space here. It'd be so much easier to make use of this space. For now, we'll put the tractor shed back over here. But we can move the shipping bin as well. So I'll probably just move it like right up against the house here for now. And then we'll build the shed here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. Trying to hit the button, not hit the building. I didn't try to cut this stuff. I'm an idiot. Let's try and cut any of those things. Especially that bottom bush. No, I can't cut that. Can't cut that. I know I can cut this one. Can't cut that. Alright. What? I didn't know this area was a thing. Interesting. Ah. I didn't realize you could actually go up here. Oof, you can't get rid of that bush, huh? I don't know how useful that information is, but... could be useful later on. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna put our shed right there. It's gonna be one spot over from where I want it, but we'll live. Actually, I'm gonna try something. I know I just moved it, but if we do the tractor building here, is there room for the shed to the left of it to leave a space between them? No, there's not even enough room for that. Okay, so we're only going to put one of these two here. So the tractor building can go back over here. And so the shed is going to end up... I don't want to put it too far back, because then it blocks my access to back here. I guess here is going to be good enough. Alright. So tomorrow we'll have that done, and we'll start the process of moving everything into it. One of the things we're going to need once we move things in is going to be our workshop table. Oops. I did not mean to do that. No, Robin left her counter early, right? Yeah, it's only 2:40. What the hell? Well, I'm taking your tree fertilizer because you left early. Where the hell are you going, Robin, at 2:40? You're supposed to be at your desk till 4, at least. Alright, we'll have to pick it up tomorrow. I was going to grab the workbench, which we need for setting up the chests in the shed. But it's okay. We'll make it work. Yeah, because I can't craft a workbench. Not yet, anyways. Alright, where is the fertilizer? We're gonna go fertilize our mahogany trees. Alright. That'll make all those mahogany trees go faster so we can cut them down for the wood, and then we're going to turn that into our hedge maze area. We need to head to Ginger Farm. If I recall correctly, those sweet gem berries are going to be done pretty soon. Or starfruit. Yeah, we only got 2 days left on the starfruit. So that's going to be a massive harvest. Let's go ahead, because a lot of it's going to be... I'll intentionally leave some of it alone. Ah, it's 420. Shoot. So tomorrow we need to buy a bunch of fertilizer. The reason for that is we need to fertilize the sweet gem hearts. We also want to fertilize most of these starfruit before they are done growing. So we can get higher quality, because we're going to use a lot of it for cash again. But we're also going to save, I think, 2 plots is what I'm going to aim to save, because it's 9 starfruit per Junimo hut, and we're going to build at least 6 of them. So we need the money from that. Or the starfruits for that set aside. So 6 times 9 is what we're going to need. So that's what, 54? Is that 54? Sorry. Again, just woke up, guys. Yeah. Okay, let's head back to the farm. It is Sunday, So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our minerals and gems and do some trading at the desert. So we need our jades, which we moved most of them. Alright, so we need, we did get the book, right? I got the book from the diamonds, from the, Caldera, right? Yes. Alright, we did get Diamond Hunter. Alright. Rubies. Where's Jades? Jades. I'm gonna grab all of our, like, potentially trade-in stuff. Supernatural goo. Alright, let's go to the desert and trade this stuff. The reason why Sunday is important because it's the only day you can trade jade for staircases. Alright, and then get some more spicy eel, some more triple shot espresso. And then while we're here, we'll pick up some artifact troves. And then we are going to pick up the Warp Totem Desert recipe. It's hardwood, coconut, and iridium. I might come back for that piano. Ooh, we could buy a bunch of gold carrot seeds with our gold bars. Do I want to do that? They're worth a lot. So trading in 3 gold bars for 2 gold carrot seeds is not a bad deal. Because each gold bar is worth 250 gold. So we're trading in 750 gold for a gold carrot seed. Each gold carrot seed, because we're trading in for 2 gold carrot seeds. Each gold carrot seed is worth more than 1,000 gold. So you're getting like 2,000 something gold for 750 gold. So you're more than doubling your gold amount at the cost of trading in the gold bars. I don't remember the cost of gold ore from Clint, but that might actually be a highly profitable conversion if you buy gold ore from Clint and then smelt it to gold bars and then trade it in for gold carrot seeds and then grow the gold carrot seeds. If you can get like a decent process going of that, that could be an actual like decent way to constantly make good money. That's something that we'll look into later and test out. I don't really have anywhere in mind yet to test this out at. That might be a good use for... no, because I'd want to do it in a greenhouse. The reason for that is they grow in spring, summer, and fall, so that you wouldn't be able to grow them in winter, so it wouldn't be able to be a continuous thing through all of the seasons. And I'd want it to be that. So we'd more than likely look at what is the meadow farm, because that's another farm that I have access to that I don't know where it is. I will check with Robin. The next time that comes available, the choice between Natto Farm and Meadow Farm, I'm going to click on Meadow Farm so I can see what they're talking about when they say the Meadow Farm. I can't think of what it is off the top of my head, but it could be one where I know what it is, but I just don't know it by that name. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. That's right, we took all of them out of all of those items out of there, so it's like, yeah, no. Why I can't just quick stack them. Yeah, so we need a lot of deluxe fertilizer. We have a good amount right now. Can we put it under the fully grown sweet gem berries? We already have it under them. What am I saying? But I do want to put them under these slime hearts. And I might as well fill in more of this area, since I already know that once these ones are done, we're going to be expanding. Same thing with these sweet gem berries. I'm going to go ahead and dig this up now, because I can tell that the ground will stay. Now I just need to buy it for the star fruit tomorrow. Oh no, I didn't mean to collect them. Darn it. All right. We'll seed the ones we grabbed on accident. I won't plant them until all of them are ready, but we'll seed. We do have a couple of minutes here to kill, so we'll go ahead and spend time seeding these sweet gem berries. That way when these ones are grown, I don't have to spend that time then. That's how I'll look at it. Alright, we managed to pick up 3 iridium quality ones. That's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have a lot of sweet gemberry seeds. Also, one of the ones that we collect tomorrow, I won't seed it, because I'm not sure if we've given one to the statue yet in the Secret Woods. We'll actually run and do that today. Alright, we'll get one of these seeded, and then we'll run to the Secret Woods while that's seeding. I said run! Hey, we're finally having our meal with Linus. Be a bit treacherous at my age. Okay. I am not that in... Mystic Tree Seed. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have, since his eyes aren't glowing. Or have I? Okay. I must have given him a sweet gemberry already. do I see? Oh, we have Brewing Mastery, Beer, Mead, and Pale Ale are worth 50% more. Nice. Alright, so it looks like we do have that one already, although I can't tell. How do I see which ones I've gathered already? I'm a crop master. I know I've got 4 of them so far. I guess just later on we'll have to figure out each one and make sure we've got them all. I don't know. Alright, back to seeding. I should probably just run these over to Grandpa's shed and seed them all at once, since we got all the rest of our seeders over there. I think that's what I'll do. This will speed up the process greatly. Like, yes, it takes a moment to get over here, but we've got 5 seeders over here instead of just 1. It'll be much faster. We'll finish it in 2 batches instead of 8 more. Alright, we got 33 plus the other ones we grabbed already, which was like 24 of them. We got like 50 something plus 5 more seeds to, or 5 more crops to seed. Depending on their quality, maybe another 15 to 20. And look at that, we got 61 rare seeds. Each of these is what, 28? 5, 10, 15, 24. 24. 24, 48. 60, 70 something. 72, maybe, off the top of my head. For this space. So we might be able to fill this whole row once these ones are seeded, depending on their crop quality. Which will be nice, because then we'll have the fire peppers, the sweet gems completely filled, and then we'll be working on the slime hearts, which are a lot faster to fill in this whole space. At that point, we will get rid of our strawberries out here, or in here. And yeah, that's going to be the completion of the production inside of this greenhouse, which will have a full surrounding of ancient tropa trees, which each fruit bears 1,000 gold worth of fruit every single day. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12. So we're going to be making 12,000 gold off the trees daily. Every week, yeah, because fire peppers seed flower every week. We make about 100,000. At least 100,000 worth of. gold. Probably once we pickle it, it's usually about 70 to 80k, but that's because we hold on to all of the gold and iridium quality ones for gifts. So we're sitting on like over 40,000 gold in our inventory of items because we use it as universal love gifts for almost everybody. And then we'll have the sweet gem berries as a cash crop in here. And then we'll also have the slime hearts as a cash crop in here. They're all very high value crops that we've discovered. And then once we have the Junimo huts, we'll be doing the variety of crop planting out here. For now, we've done a full crop planting of cauliflower, which is going to transition into half a field of strawberries and half a field of variety of crops for the second half of the season. We're going to be working on putting down a lot of pathing, lighting, and decor throughout this area. But we do have it looking pretty nice with the building spacing. The fish ponds, we're probably going to end up moving. I've been thinking about it, and I think all the fish ponds we're going to end up moving later. They're going to end up probably coming down and like being around this area. Along this area is where we're probably going to end up having the fish ponds spaced throughout here. It'll allow us to like decorate around each fish pond, give them a different look. Well, that was unexpected. We've already got that. And the ruby ring and the bone fragments. It is midnight, so we gotta head back to bed. Grow a mystic tree and 2 mahogany trees to adulthood on your farm, because Linus gave me the seed. I'm gonna have to grab the tree fertilizer back for the mystic seed. And I'll put it over here by the mahoganies. Let's do that real quick, if I have enough time. And we'll talk more about the layout later, but on the far left side of the farm, on that strip of lands where Grandpa's shrine is, that's where we're going to put all of our teleportation towers, as well as the silos for the animals. And to the right of the river there, we have the coop, the deluxe coop, where we're going to start filling it in with chickens and bunnies soon. And then the greenhouse, the orchard one we have there with our apple farm, which we still need to figure out where to buy extractors. I might just look that up. I cannot think of it off the top of my head for the life of me. Alright, let's get the tree fertilizer real quick. I'll worry about cleaning up the inventory later. I just want to get this planted. And fertilized, this mystic tree, because I want to clear out this area as soon as we can for the hedge farm, or hedge maze. Run. Alright, we're good. I have so much random crap in here. I'm just trying to tidy it up a little bit before we go to sleep. Alright. Yeah, so that's pretty much where we're going with all of our farm, guys. I went a little bit long here. Thankfully, I had a little bit extra time this morning. Because I just woke up and I'm playing instead of eating breakfast first. I'm just gonna be having a fruit bowl, so don't have to prep anything. I just gotta dig in. yeah, almost 150k back in the bank. We're looking good, guys. So that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you all have enjoyed and have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will see you again tomorrow.